This should work now. Let's go. We are live. Let me just keep that there then. We are here. So, there we go. Did I use the season pass boost? No. That would require me to have it. Didn't want to touch anything. It is what it is. I'm sure there'll be a very small difference, if a difference at all, because, you know, goalkeepers are very good on this game and there's nothing wrong with them. So, I'm sure there will be no difference whatsoever. I'm not, you know, I'm not assuming much, but let's get into the gameplay. Again, that's what you guys are here for. It's all anyone wants to see. I'm going to try and salvage this champ to record and get more wins than... Oh, to be fair, getting more wins than Tony Day is not a fucking problem. Given we're on 3 wins, but... Donate. If you donate... I need to change that. I'm changing that just for you. Before you even try. What are you doing? I'm just going to make sure you understand that from now on, you're donating because you want to, and you want to support me, and you expect nothing in return. There we go. If you donate, can't even fucking do a command properly. Please not. How about I fix that? Please note, the funds you donate may not be used as you intend. Or as you intended. That's now a disclaimer. Because the days of me opening packs with people's money are past. But it is what it is. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. We've got Kreshki. We've got all the rest. Let's get into it here. Frank, no. I'm not doing any more packs. If you want packs, either you rip them or you watch someone that will. You like the 451. Well, that's good. But it's also none of my business. Yeah, Frank, unfortunately, no. You either donate because you want to donate, or you know. Like, you don't donate just to get what you want anymore. If you want to see packs get ripped, I don't know, pray I win the lottery or something. Even then, if I won the lottery, if you think I'm spending on packs, you are Delulu. You won 3 games in challenges. I mean, that's nice. It's not champs, but something. So let's see. Yeah, that's why that disclaimer's there. So that you know that when I say, thank you, but I'm not going to spend this as you wish. You know? But... come on. Come on, Jose, let's go. I spent all day. It doesn't hurt to ask. And it also doesn't hurt to donate. But I'm just telling you that if you're going to donate, I reserve the right to decide where the funds get used. You don't have to stop donating, but clearly, you know, if you want to support me, it's actually going to support me now, instead of just supporting 5 minutes worth of content, if that. Because, yeah, opening packs takes like 2 minutes. But it is what it is. Let's focus on the game. I want to start well here. I want to at least get 7 wins, which is not an easy task on this game this week. That would mean I have more wins than Pieface and Anthony Day, so that would make me a bigger streamer than both of them. Kidding, it wouldn't mean that, but anyway. And no, we are not doing the icon pick today. The icon pick is there for 3 weeks, and the pick itself is not changing. It is something that you should grind over the 3 weeks. That is my advice if you're going to do the icon pick, is get your rewards together over the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever it is. Get your rewards together and do the icon pick that way instead of doing it in one go. But that's my advice. That's how I think of it anyway. Come on, Beansy, ma. Oh. Should have ball rolled him, but skill moves around the keeper in this game are just terrible. Chat, did anyone hear what happened to Tegan Knox and her missus? Now that was funny. Well, after the game, we'll open the hero packs. That's alright. After the game, we'll open a few hero packs. Won't say no to content. But yeah, did anyone hear what happened to Tegan Knox and her missus? They went to AEW. Well, it's alright, man. What happened? She went to AEW, and basically her and her partner, like her IRL and her tag team partner, they walked out of the show because their match was going to be a 3-minute squash. Which is, you know what squash matches are like. They walked out of the building. And they basically said, that doesn't work for me, brother. So safe to say, if they do not get booked anywhere again for the foreseeable future, that would be quite funny. Because think about it, right? If you're in a movie and your character gets 30 seconds of screen time, but the movie is quite successful, you will still get credited for being in the movie. So I don't understand why people would complain. It's funny to me. It is quite funny to me. Especially with Nixon Newell's track record. And given that her knees are made... it's not Tony Khan's fault! Tony Khan obviously set out the layout of the show. And he said, listen, this is the time for the match. Unfortunately, it's probably not something you can just change. It's not Tony Khan's fault. Of course, imagine my shock. Brendan the fucking WWE lifer barely watches AEW when I mention an ex-WWE talent who hasn't done anything, by the way, of any note since they left. Like, it is not Tony Khan's fault. He has formatted the show in that way. If you do not like how you are booked, like, these people aren't even signed. Getting 3 minutes on national television when you're not signed is something most people would fucking eat up. But it is not Tony Khan's fault. Tony Khan obviously writes out the shows and he formats the shows at least a few days in advance. Or at least, you know, with time. So I'm not sure that he can just waltz in and say, oh, by the way, ladies, we can give you an extra 2 minutes. We can give you an extra 10 minutes or whatever it is. That's not how television works. Because, again, you have to format the show. Then you usually have to send it off to get it approved. But it's not on Tony Khan. Like, and besides, I can guarantee you the amount of people, when they initially saw Nixon Newell and her fucking partner who is crazy in her own right, not in a good way, I mean, no one wanted to see them on AEW. There's only one international woman I want to see on my television screen that's worked for WWE, and it ain't Nixon Newell. It's Dakota Kai. But no, I forgot. I just heard Triple H pay Brendan. Because he hasn't said anything since. Hasn't said anything since, by the way. Makes a comment about Tony Khan and then proceeds to not have a follow-up when I've explained the issue and why it is not Tony Khan's fault. Yeah, people are funny. People are very funny. And out of all the divas, out of all the WWE wrestlers to stan, you stan someone that's had about 2 matches in about 7 years because her knees are made of melted chocolate when it comes to injuries. She literally said, I think, she's going to retire in like 2 years. Trust me. Like, there are not anywhere near the amount of people that are going to give a shit. But anyway. To be fair, if you defend WWE, you might as well say you support MAGA at that point. But yeah, TV shows are formatted. Like, you can't tell me that if you get a role in a movie, you are going to the fucking director and saying, excuse me, Mr. Director, my role wasn't good enough. Can I get more of a role? Can I get more time? Like, the movie's already set out a certain way. So it's very funny to me that apparently that's how... Apparently Tony Khan is responsible for bad attitude. Oh, come on. How is that Lewis Skelly cooking me? What? No. Anyway, you didn't even say anything! You said Tony Khan and then completely went silent! Well, at least we found Brendan's most hated person ever. Despite the fact if it wasn't for Tony Khan, he's given that many people jobs that would not have jobs. Where the fuck would people, like, I don't know, Where the fuck would people like fucking Swerve go? And FTR when they get released? It's just so stupid to dislike a guy that actually did a good thing. Why would they have 3 minutes? Because, Brendan, the team that was complaining was not the team that was meant to win. Brendan, you know what a squash match is. Unfortunately, sometimes they exist. That was how it was meant to be. Again, television shows are usually formatted and sent off in advance so that the companies can obviously use the schedule and they can tell people how long the show's going to be on for. And so that the wrestlers know. Like, it's not written on the day. It's like any script. It's unfortunate, but Brendan, you can't complain about AEW scripting issues when Chelsea Green beat Julia in under 2 minutes. Well, yes, again, that was even worse. But you don't complain about it. Like, Julia, for example, did not walk out because she was in a 2-minute match. You just do what you do, and you make it the best 2 minutes that you can. Or the best 3 minutes, or the best... You work with what you get. You don't walk out... You don't walk out and go, oh, we don't want these 3 minutes anymore. We don't think 3 minutes is enough. Because unfortunately, that's how television works. That's what WWE is. Well, yes, but they walked out for different reasons. They didn't walk out over a 3-minute match. And they were contracted talent. Like, again, the people I've mentioned that walked out at AEW, they weren't even signed. Like, these people, Tony Khan was bringing them in to have them work just as sort of a nice thing to do. He didn't have to. Could have given that to any 2 people he wanted. So it's not a nice thing to do, especially, it's not a good look when you get brought in and you do that. But yeah, I think they just weren't getting used. They didn't think they were getting used correctly. It was for one night. Well, they worked a match before. They worked. This was going to be their second match. This was going to be their second match. They did a promo on AEW to establish themselves. What do I think of Nick Stav? I think he's a... I'm not going to say anything about other people. It's not nice to say things about others. Especially other streamers. Word gets around quick. But, yeah. They had a promo on Collision interrupting Ty J, Anna J, and Tay Mello, which was the team they were going to face, introducing themselves a bit. Then they had a match against Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, which they lost, and apparently they didn't cooperate on one of the moves with Megan Bayne. Like, I will find the clip after, because it's pretty funny. And it's not something that you should do to someone like Megan Bayne. So, and then they've had this match that they weren't even advertised for, by the way. It was one of those... AEW do it all the time. They literally just name the person that's in action. And they'll say, I don't know, we'll say so-and-so's in action. Like, John Moxley is in action. In this instance, it was Ty J and it was, Ty Mello and Anna J. So it obviously wasn't going to be a long match. But again, the girls that took the match, they seemed like, apparently they did very well. It was not a dark match, it was on television. But again, the way it was advertised, the match was advertised on television was that it was just, this team is in action, not who the individuals were facing because, well, usually you don't say who you're facing in a squash match because usually it's a local person or it's an unsigned person. You know, WWE do it, I'm sure, or... But yeah, AEW do it all the time where they're like, insert person here is in action. Which basically means they're gonna win a match. But, yeah. I don't know. It's incredibly weird when you're not even, you know, when you're given an opportunity... Let me find this, by the way, so that you can understand what happened, because this is what happened in the... Turn this shit off. Let me go find this. Because, yeah, it's not something... Like, watch this. So watch the German suplex in this clip. I'll zoom the clip in. Watch what happens when Megan Bayne goes for the German suplex.
A duck that time. Press kick. Stuns Megan Bayne.
Watch what happens in this instance here. Like, they're gonna go for the big makeout, whatever.
A duck that time.
Okay, well, no, that's not it. I want to get the actual clip. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is it here, right? Look at this.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, Q don't pay the bills, babe. You are right.
Jesus, look at... Like, look at how much effort she's got to put in. You should not have to put that much effort. I don't care if it's 2 people. You should not have to put that much effort in. That did not look like it should. That's all I'm gonna say. Is even if it's 2 people, it did not look like they were trying to cooperate. Or they were trying to take that move the right way. Which, you know, given Nixon Noni's track record, you should really, you know. But, yeah, you really should not. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is not... Like, yeah, it's weird, but... Oh, well. They lost their opportunity, and they gained a reputation out of it, so... Possibly the biggest idiots in wrestling. Possibly the biggest idiots in wrestling. Like, for example, if WWE filmed a show in Perth and you were wrestling and they said, by the way, you're gonna get 2 minutes in the ring with so-and-so, with, I don't know, CM Punk. CM Punk's gonna squash you in 2 minutes. You do not complain and say, I want 10 minutes. Oh my god, Tinky. Tinky's retired! What a shame. End of an era, chat. Tinky has retired from FC26, which means 1 less account to play on. To be fair, I did see that tweet today. I did see the tweet in question. Last tier 2? I mean, it's okay. Tier 2 is nice, but, you know, it had to run out at some point. it had to run out at some point, I think. So, if it is, you know, was fun. 54 months. That's 4.5 years worth of sub. Why? Probably just expensive. It's double the price of a normal sub. That's a hell of a lot of money, you know. Like, it's not... You had to pay for Cripsy's house renovation? What? What? I don't know whether I should believe that or not. I mean, again, it's no bother to me. Like, it happens. You know? Cost of living and whatnot doesn't surprise me. But yeah, chat. Let us. If you ask a question, you get an answer, don't know if it's true. Well, I'll be honest, I don't think that's true. Brendan might think it's true. I know better, and I assume Cripsy's a bit more savvy than that. To have to rely on you to pay for his house renovations. The title race is back on. Yes, City did win, as expected. Haaland missed a penalty. Everyone was missing penalties and blanking this week. Haaland missed a penalty. Semenyo missed a penalty. Mateta did fuck all. But Liverpool got robbed. I mean, what did they get robbed of? Even if they got robbed, they lost 3-0. I wouldn't call 3-0 a robbery. Should have been 1-1 at half time. Their goal was legit. I mean, it doesn't help the referee from Manchester was on the game. That's what someone pointed out, I think, when I saw on Twitter this morning. Apparently Chris Kavanagh is from Manchester. So it is what it is. But either way, not a good weekend to be an Arsenal fan, unfortunately. Not a good weekend to be an Arsenal fan. Drawing to Sunderland and then having City win. Not good at all. But it is what it is. We continue, chat. We move on. We move on here. We got Char. We've got John Marnes. Chat, it's hard to believe I've been streaming for over 4.5 years. That is definitely the longest sub, I believe. I don't know if there's a way to tell, but I would like to believe that is the longest sub. I don't think anyone has subbed for longer. If I can find the list, I'm sure it'll come up, but I feel like there's a large drop-off after 4.5 years. But let's see. Can we get more wins than... Oh, well, not if the gameplay is going to be like that, we're not. But look at Jose Sarr off the line, chat. Jose Sarr off the line. Not where that was meant to go, by the way. Your sub reduced in 2 days will be 40 months. Well, that's good. So that's 3.3 years. I mean, that's something. That might be the second longest, in fairness. I'll be honest. I had to guess, that's probably the second longest. I couldn't confirm it now. I'll get more wins than Pi and Tony. Well, for me to get more than Pi, I need to get more than 6. So, who knows? I'll get more wins than Tony, that's not a question. I've already tied the amount of wins that Tony's had over. But yeah, Pi got 6, but he lost one. Pi got 6, but he also disconnected one because he was messaging someone while it was paused, and it counted him as a loss. So he counted it as 7, even though it was 6, but it's 6. So 6 wins should be achievable. Obviously, we won't know until... Good evening, Dimson. Chat, did anyone see, by the way, and if you haven't seen it, my Twitter is the answer to all your problems, because I've actually made 2 separate things on it. The 2K open world woke nonsense. And people are fucking creaming in their pants for it. When they are just clueless. It is the combination of 2 things that are absolute hell. So... Oh. Menus. Mana's set to open with Webster and Green in the lineup. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost. I'm sorry. I don't care what state we're in. You don't play two all-rounders. I don't care what state we're in. You're better off playing fucking Ollie Robinson at that point. It's one or both. I mean, it's one or none. Not both. Like, Bo Webster, your time is up. You're literally a Cam Green replacement. Who's, like, almost double his age, it feels like. Like, we don't need 2 all-rounders. We're going to be 0-1. I'm convinced. And if we're not, well, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But... I've accepted, based on hearing that, because you should not have an all-rounder at number 3. Green should not be getting easy anyways? Well, he shouldn't. But if he's fit to play, he should be playing. Because I don't care how good Bo Webster is. Bo Webster is the present. Cam Green is the present and the future. So, yeah, Bo Webster's done his job, but his job is to essentially keep Cam Green's food warm. Any match day picks? No. They're there for 3 weeks. So, I'll be completing them within the 3 weeks. We're going to have 2 hero packs at some point, but... Yeah, I love how people feel like they must complete everything immediately. But yeah, Bo Webster's job is to basically heat up the microwave for Cam Green. He keeps his seat warm. And when Cam Green's back, Bo Webster should just step away and say, "Thanks, champ. Thanks for letting me get some matches in." I don't know. Well, yes. It should, if it's a week. Should you be suspicious about why the hero pack is so cheap? No. Because it's EA. It's always going to be cheap. Given, you know, there aren't that many good heroes anyway. I just wish they somehow had base DeRossi in the game. Or, like, base Salgado. Would make it even better. But we're gonna have at least 2. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna have at least 2 on the main. Or not on the main, on the other account. We're gonna have... Frank is gonna send us a few afterwards. or later. But yeah, the 99s go away very soon, so get your Benzemas, your Lukakus, your everything. Make sure you use them as long as you can. Because once they're gone for well, they're gone for about a month or half a month. Think on the next upgrade day they have, or you would hope so. You would hope so. So once that particular 99 is gone, it's gone forever. Once that particular 99 is gone, it's gone forever. And you're not going to see it again, I'd imagine. Which would be a good thing. I just hope it's good. Who knows? No. Why are my defenders fucking slacking off? Hope we get player picks. Player picks aren't gonna do fuck all, though. People overdue. Yeah, nothing's overdue in this game. Just because you think it is. Player picks aren't gonna do anything. Player picks are only served for streamers because they have copious amounts of cards to put into player picks. A normal person, you know, it's more of a... It's not exactly that big of a deal. Crafting upgrade this time last year, but remember, this time last year, the power curve wasn't slowed down. Remember, guys! Here at EA Sports, we're slowing down the power curve! Except if you use your credit card in our store! Never forget! Never forget they're slowing down the power curve, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about anything. Why are my players getting swarmed? Come on! No! I passed that. Yeah, but nothing's overdue. Yeah, but well, every Evo, you're not wrong. Yeah, we're gonna lose again. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. I'm convinced matchmaking got changed again. I'm convinced they keep changing the matchmaking every weekend. Because I've not been consistent at all. And you can say it's me, but also... Why is it that every loss I take isn't just a loss, it's a decisive loss? 99 pace, by the way. 99 pace! Oh, 99 pace in your fucking dreams, pal. Now he wants to save the ball, Jose. Oh. No! Oh. Come on. We need something, and we need it soon. It would be my advice. No! Come on. Might be cooked. Oh, piss off, that's mine! How is that not a free kick? How That's a free kick anywhere in the world. And it isn't a free kick in my game. Oh, fuck this company. Oh, what? You literally call that for him, and the second I do it, or you let him away. Oh my god, this company. I'm not even surprised. Oh, come on. Oh, good. If we score here, we're with... I was about to say if we score here, we're with half a chance, but I forgot. I forgot running is actually impossible in this game. Hooray. Oh. Well, at least we've lost. At least I know it's basically over, unless I score 2 of the quickest goals in my life. No penalty, no nothing. My final challenges for 3 wins. He was passing the back from minute 70. Scored 2 goals, both were gritties. Fairs. Wish I could score right about now, but... this guy's not doing... I was about to say maybe this guy... At least this guy's not doing the standard... Oh, and of course! Oh, it's over. Fuck, I had a chance, and the game just said, go fuck yourself. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Ah. At least we tried. At least we got within a goal. So we're what? 4 and 6? Not good, by the way. Not great. Not the greatest feeling in the world being 4 and 6. Although one of those was a disconnect. So does it count? Does it count? I'm not sure. I'll be real. But I'm just getting these out the way. I'm just getting all this out the way. And I can't even see who I'm playing against. So for all I know, it could be an absolute demon. And I wouldn't know. Because usually you can flick over and you can see. So either the person hasn't... either the person's just not got their... that setting on. Or... oh, what? How has he run that? Am what the fuck? I know it's... oh, of course. Oh. .99 shooting, by the way. How I forget these rules sometimes. Oh, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Most unconventional goal ever. It's not him. Good. I thought it was the last guy for some reason. I saw Cha Bum. I saw Mr. Bum and I got worried. I was like, oh, the last guy had him. But no, the last guy had John Barnes. The last guy had Johnny Barnes and his team. Let's see. Yeah, you thought, buddy. You thought you were just gonna... Yeah, you thought this was gonna be a fucking easy turn. Oh my god! What is that pass? Sorry, but what is that pass? That is the most hospital ball I've ever seen. Oh, how convenient. It never left this guy's half once I did that shitty pass. No way should a ball that simple be that garbage. Notice how the guy... No, what? Like, am I matching up? Like, I'm so annoyed. This is why this game is not good, and yet people just go, streamer, it's a skill issue. The game's fine. No, it's not. The players I'm playing against, and the players in-game that I come up against, like, they don't know what they're doing. Thank the fuck. What? That's obviously not what I asked for! When I click square, I know what to expect. And not to... this company. Genuine, like... genuine idiots. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. Oh, run. Why? I mean, it wasn't a bad thought process. The thought was just... There we go. Come on. Now, this is a bop. Can't wait for the album. The album's gonna fucking slap when it drops. We will spend an entire stream, by the way, when it comes out, listening to the album. For anyone that's interested. Or not interested. Because you'll be listening to it either way. Everyone's a Star, I believe the album's called. Which is basically what EA think. Everyone's a star. No, how the fuck are you not saving the ball? Like, you're right there. Do you know what most people do when a football comes near them? Like, you're behaving like that one girl in a fucking PE class. Don't come near me, I don't want to get hit. Meanwhile, professional goalkeeper moves out of the way of the ball. It's so stupid! The logic that this game gives. Go on. That should be a foul, but no. What the fuck? I just don't give a shit, thankfully. Trust me. The pass. I need to score first. If I score first, we're in it. Oh, we're gonna have to go from 9 to probably about... What? What? Why can't... Like, are we using the same players? Tim, how are we? I swear I'm using the same level of... Not the same level, but I'm using the same kind of players as this guy. And I'm getting... Like, I don't know. What the fuck? Then I needed to score first, and I'll be lucky to score at all. But remember, guys, it's the community's game. So I can't blame EA. I have to blame all of you instead. This is all your fault. And vice versa. Because EA are untouchable. Yeah, we're gonna be... We're not gonna match 9, which is unfortunate. We're not gonna match the 9. I thought maybe. Oh, that's right. Only a fucking bozo would move away from the ball when the ball comes near them. What are we doing? These are professional footballers paid a wage. Make a fucking Sunday League game. I guarantee you, if you put fucking Sunday League players in this game, they would probably do just as good, if not better, than these frauds of footballers. Professional footballers who get paid a wage to play. Disgusting. If we score, we're in with about a 20% chance. Because remember, guys, 99 pace Benzema is apparently... Oh. That's a low driven. That's a low driven that should have gone in. Make him lengthy. Lengthy won't do shit at 99 pace. The stats are not real, obviously. Frank, there is no way to make him faster. Like, you literally cannot go higher. So the stats are fake. Because, for example, if I tackle with Kreschke... No... I didn't want that. I hate when it gives me animations I'm not after. Oh. Oh. Yay. Yeah, the time is more or less running out. Pen? No pen! Interesting. That's 99 defending as well, guys. That means Kreschke should be winning that tackle. Strange how he doesn't win it, though. Almost like the stats are fake. But seen it on X. If it isn't the GOAT, I'm just not the GOAT. Anthony Day's not live, is he? Oh, Christ. Oh, look at this. Anthony is the second GOAT. I wouldn't even consider Anthony Day a GOAT, but that's just me. My GOATs are Kurt0411, Run the Foot Market, Stokes, and Pie, and Way. That would be my top 5. Because I don't like, you know, fake rage bait streamers that, you know, oh my god, we scored! Yay! How exciting, chat! No way! And now he's passing it around the back! Wow! Wow! He was, Tim. He was. And then he did probably the worst thing you can do to ruin your reputation as a FIFA streamer. Work for EA. Because it worked well for Foot Economist! It's alright, guys. I'm sure he'll be doing the promotional rounds at some point next year. When it's time for FC 27. Yeah, so... yeah, open world. Make sure you play the open world. We've played it in beta. It's been really good. Even though we're gonna charge you $300 for every player that you use. And, remember, guys, Ultimate Team, it's gonna be even better than this year. FC 26. And remember, slow power curve. Defending better. Like, yeah. I just do not appreciate that sort of propaganda. What happened to my voice? It was an impression. Not quite... not quite an actual voice. But... yes, it's terrible. I'll be honest. We're 4-7. At least we only need one more win. Can I do a Ranjit impression? Do not redeem the gift card! Do not redeem! Scratch the back of the Google Play gift card gently, please. But do not redeem the gift card. Let's just get this over with. Why can I not see who I'm playing? I'm going to restart my console. Actually, before I'm going to back out. Ice in the fucking veins, mate! Nah, I can't quite do pie. I can't quite... Like, Pi is an interesting one. He's difficult to do. My EA impression is heavily inspired by Pi, in fairness. I'm going to restart my console, which means I'm probably going to have to turn my light back on. So it might go dark for like a split second. But, you know. I'm going to restart my console. It's the way he does an app. Yeah, it's the way he does heaps of impressions. It doesn't mean they're good. Just because... Yeah, give me a second here. Hold on. My lights have gone out, chat. Hold on, chat. Let me be age appropriate. Hold on. By God, it's the Undertaker! He's possessed! The BBFC live stream! Except he hasn't, really. And Ghana Boy with the raid as well. Let's go. Perfect timing. Mandidio with the follow. Ghana Boy with the raid. Welcome to some generationally bad foot champs. We're not going to keep playing the Undertaker theme, because I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to get... The Undertaker theme isn't as much of a dub as it could be. Raid, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just restarted my console. So, pretty good time. We're going to have some hero packs. Let's go. We're not going to play any games yet. While he does that, someone, any mods? Any mods? Welcome, man. Thank you for following. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. I'm just going to grab a drink while he gets these heroes done for us, chat. Mod here. Yeah, you're not a mod. Nice try. Make sure, chat. And if you haven't at this point, you may deserve to be timed out. But if you're not following, please follow our friend. You know? Even though it is incredibly late, and he streams earlier than me, here it is prime time, I would say. Here it is, for those of you wondering, it's 8:30 on the dot. And I'm having an energy drink. So, who knows how long this is going to last. But, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm from Australia. A lot of our community is Australia or UK, because it's peak, you know, time in the UK. But, yeah, we're on a generationally poor run. That's all I'll say. I think we're 4-7. Which could be worse, I know. But it could be better. But, we're gonna have a few heroes in a moment, chat. And hopefully we get something good. Hopefully. Keyword. Hopefully you boys are well, you know? And you guys have been engaging in the FC. Or even if you don't play. This is the team, by the way. I don't think the team actually has a problem. Well, you don't have a chem style. That is a problem. That is a problem. How do I not have a chem style? That's going to change. That will change right now. But, yeah, we're going to wait for these heroes to be done. And then we're going to get into the gameplay. Again, we're going to try and rescue... Perfect. While this is happening... I can...
Fresh, balanced,
Shut...
lime, protein.
No,
Stop.
be quiet, phone. Damn, phone. Let's see. Oh, that was an hour ago. Shit. The line's probably changed. NBA. Keeping an eye out for these heroes, by the way. Player markets. Nothing. Or is it there? Oh, it's not there. I'm an idiot. What a dumbass. I'm cashing that out because I accidentally... I'm reusing the selection, but I'm making it a proper number. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And here we go, chat. Get your thoughts in. Who are these heroes going to be? I'm hoping for one usable one. I'm going to spit the last SBC. You're going to click submit. Well, I can't. Now I can, evidently. Jesus, what a team this is. Interesting team, that. Let's go submit the last SBC. Why? Oh, here it is. Right. Nice team. I didn't even look at it properly. Bro's just... Oh, there we go. Let's submit this. All my fodder's going into Zamrotter. I don't have the passion for this. Oh, there we go. 2 hero packs. We're not going to open the fodder packs. Or the shitty packs. Frank can open those. Here we go. Number 1. Number 1. Hero walkout. That's always a good start. Striker. Bulgaria. I mean... What rating is he? I mean... It's not Stoichkov, it's a hero pack. I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest. But it's scammed his crap. Well, it's an 87 rated then, in that case. But it's alright. There's another one as well. So, let's see. Another one here. Scam City. Well, of course it's Scam City. That's definitely a scam. Oh, who is this? Oh, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at his price. I was going to look at Berbatov's price. 500k. Ooh. Ooh. Goes hard, too, in that kit. Can't cap. 500k. I should do one? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think so. But, you know, I'm sure Frank will get good use out of Zé Roberto. Thank you for giving us those packs. For content, we just had content. I don't know if you're aware, but that was content. I don't have to do things for content if other people do them for content. I know, what a strange concept. A FIFA streamer that doesn't always do content. I will get hamshake. That's what you're meant to believe. You can feel it. Yeah, and I don't feel it. Because I know this game better than most. I know SB... Like, there's a reason they released the SBC 3 times repeatable. Yeah, that's disgusting. Like, you just made it weird. Stop making things weird. This is a FIFA game. Not the hub. Oh, Berbatov is 17k. Jesus. So we really got, you know, one of the higher ones and one of the lower ones. Why am I thinking weirdly? Because of the internet. Shouldn't be saying silly phrases like that. Zay Roberto saved it. Well, good. Well, again, I'm not doing it. Because, you see, I would rather do Zambrotta. Even though Zambrotta's there for 3 weeks, I would rather do Zambrotta. That's the great thing about personal preference, is that I don't have to do everything that other people do. Zambrotta or SEN? No, I'm not taking SEN. If you take SEN from that, you really are an idiot. I'm not taking no fucking SEN. With the midfielders I've got. With the midfielders I've got, I don't need no SEN. Well, I don't know. Do you need a right back? Do you need a centre mid? Vidic is the only real answer? Yeah, sure, pal. Sure thing, man. If Vidic actually had good defensive playstyles, he would be the only real answer, but he's not, because he doesn't. There's only one United centre-back I'll accept as an icon, and that's Blanc. Or a dub. I mean, again, it's up to you. It's not up to me. What about Rio? And Rio. I always forget about him. But I thought about Blanc because, well, Blanc was on the screen. Easy to remember. It's easier to remember something when it's visible. Here we go. Oh, not offside. Interesting. Let's just see if we can get this rolling here. Good. Just make that run. There we go. 99 defending, actually working. For once. No, hate this song. There was a period of time where it was probably just overplayed. So I can understand why certain people hate certain things. They get overexposed. And no one likes anything that's overexposed. So overplayed to this day. Well, unfortunately, Tim, there's a reason for that. I'm sure you know. It's yeah, it's not ideal, but it's not it's not random. I do remember hearing something about that a while back. Like, why would you want to pump people up at 2 p.m.? Pump people up at the end of the day so they can get through the night. Not 2 p.m. What are you pumping them up for? The fucking school run? To be fair, it could be worse. Could be the Coles quiet hour. What the fuck? Thank God. Thankfully I've never been to Coles during the quiet hour. I know it's a thing that happens. Like, just let the people do their shopping. Let's see. Oh, that's cold for me. Oh, we take that. We take that. LFG, man. LFG. Up in here. What? We are not buddies. Yeah, we're never gonna be buddies. Never call me that again. That's not a name I just use. That was nice. Even if it was, that's besides the point. I don't need to be positively reinforced. Like, how old do you think I am? Like, positive reinforcement's good for fucking small children, but, you know, not. It gets a bit weird when, you know. I think positive reinforcement is only useful when it's coming from someone who actually knows what they're doing. And I don't think you fall into that category, but it's alright, because we've won a game. We're 5 wins, I think. Yeah, we're 5-7. Cold. We've officially got more wins than Tony Day. Which is always a positive, chat. Always a positive. Let's go. 5-7. Not the greatest week. BB Day? Nah, I'd just rather call myself what I am. Again, I don't think there's any point in trying to be someone else. Like, you should not call yourself something based on the fact that you want to be like someone else. I would rather call myself what I call myself. Anything else is not required. But that's just me. You call me the goat? Well, again, that name is... it can get thrown around pretty easily, so... I'm probably too humble for that. Not worth the trouble. Toxic Templar. I hope you're toxically bad. That's what I really hope. But there we go. There we go, chat. Into a game of foot champs. Chimani, Rangers. Very weird team, if you ask me. Like, it's not the kind of team I think is gonna... I know I got absolutely battered by an arrow, though, once. I hope that doesn't happen again. I hope this guy's slightly worse than the last guy. What? Nonce alert? Yeah, there was an alert when you entered the chat. Like, yeah, there is an alert every time you enter the chat. It says certified creep. Please be wary. And I like to think it's correct. Oi, there we go. Good stuff. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh. Right, though. Yes, Cam drops very deep. Like, his team is sitting very deep. That should be... Yeah, it is. I thought it would be. Did think it would be, in fairness. Oh, should have been two. How that did not curl in. Let's go. This guy's wasting my time. Off your pop. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Off you pop. Toxic Templar. Well, you were toxically fucking garbage, so that's always a positive. Always a positive. We cooked him. On to the... We have 6 wins. We're level with Pieface. Yeah, I can't get that high. This is a banger. My god. This is a banger! Let's go, chat! That Pump It Up song. I'm not gonna play it again, because it probably gives Tim PTSD, but... You know the song. Yeah, that Pump It Up song. It's not even really a song, it uses one line the entire time. I would not classify that as a song, I would classify that as a lazy fucking DJ. Yes! Again, we're not... But, yeah, again, it's not a song. It plays one phrase, the entire song. That's not a song. This is a song. Ah! No, what? Oh, shit. Of course! Ugh. But yeah, I think it's part of, like... They play it to try and energize you, which makes no sense. Because again, it's not it's not a time of the day that I would consider you needing to be energized. Are we? I'm fine. I might as well just have a button for that. So that people don't, you know, so that I don't wear myself out. Like, I'm fine. I got absolutely scammed on the NFL though, chat. Today was my second least profitable, not least, my second non-profitable day in punting in fucking the entire third of the month. Yeah, we're not using Pogba. Let's use Kreschke. And it was all because the NBL, oh, not the NBL, the NBA, not the the NFL. I always get it confused. The NFL fucking stunk it up. And of all the plays, there was like one that hit. NBA, much better. Gotta be making the right bets. Oh, really? Oh, shock chat! Did you hear that? If you want to make money on gambling, you have to make the right bets. That's like saying if you want to make a fucking meal, you've got to use a good meal, you've got to use the right ingredients. Oh, fuck me sideways, chat. Fuck me sideways. Christ. Making on the NFL is difficult? I think any... Yeah, it is. To be fair, any sport is difficult because, you know, all it takes is one particular play, one particular injury, one particular change in you know, minutes for a specific player? Who knows? A role? But yeah, chat. There we go. We've now found the secret to gambling. The secret to gambling, guys. If you don't place the right bets, you will not win. Most unpredictable. That's why I stay away from combat sports. Especially non-scripted combat sports. WWE, at least I could probably guess enough of the guys that win. But the odds are usually quite bad for most of the favorites. So I don't really do it that much. Because you can bet on WWE on Sportsbet. In Victoria, at least. But Benzema. Yeah, this Benzema's not going to get as much love when the weekend comes, because the 99 pace will go away. I say 99 pace, it's probably more like, what? Oh, piss off, Crespo. Fucking scum. Or he's probably trying to vindicate packing Crespo in his icon pack. What? No fucking way. Yeah. WWE betting would be quite easy if the odds were good. I'd be printing. No. Why is my goalkeeper not saving the ball like the professional keeper you are? Like, professional goalkeeper, and he avoids the fucking ball like it's the fucking pandemic. Honestly, get a grip. Feel like I've just got IRL Jose Sa in my team instead of the Evo'd one. What the fuck is that pass, by the way? What the fuck? That's not offside. You've called that offside for no reason, referee. Oh. So dumb. So dumb. But it's okay, man. Is he not doing well? He's like... He just seems to want to miss quite a lot of the ball, which is very stupid. Like, I hate how goalkeepers react in this game. Every goalkeeper does it. Like, don't be scared of the ball! Put your fucking head in front of the ball! Oh, here we go. Probably another goal. Oh, here we go. What is this? There we go. Come on. Benzema keeping us in it. Benzema keeping us in it. Never forget, chat. Benzema's got more Ballon d'Ors than... Or does he? Did Benzema win a Ballon d'Or? Or am I tripping? I don't think he did. Am I correct? Did Benzema win the Ballon d'Or? Oh, no. Oh, come on, you fucking... How sad do you have to be to try and play this way? He did. I thought so. Oh, I wasn't sure. How sad do you have to be to play like an absolute freak? Oh no! How unfortunate! You play out the back like a fucking nonce and you concede! Can't play like that anymore! That is the most deserved goal I've ever seen in my lifetime. I've never seen a more deserved goal in my life. You want to play out the back like a fucking freak, and then you concede immediately because in a surprise to no one, yeah, Kreschke the GOAT. No. Come on. We were down 3 goals, by the way. We were down 3 goals, and this guy's conceded it in 20 in-game minutes. That's abysmal. It doesn't matter who it is and who it happens to. Anyone that concedes 3 goals or 4 goals in 20 in-game minutes, you deserve to not be doing very well. That's all I'm gonna say. Here we go. He wants to make his shitty... That goal should not have gone in, by the way. That goal was fucking ass. That goal was so ass, it's not even funny how bad that was. That goal was just too funny. But it's okay. No, of course. All that hard work for his Cherky Evo to come in and score. What an absolute freak, man. Oh, how is that allowed? Disgusting. Ooh. At least it's mine, but... Oh, what? What? Oh, now my right side is more exposed than Bonnie Blue against 100 men. Thank God I want it back. Thank God I want it back just as quickly as I lost it. No foul there. Interesting. Ah! 99 shooting, though. Remember, guys, 99 shooting. The 99 stats are about as fake as Nicki Minaj's ass. Come on. Can't be keeping on doing this, please. Oh, no, no, no. That's off. But of course it's not. But of course it's not! Thanks for getting a 3-goal lead earlier. We've got to make it competitive, but you'll get the win. What a load of crap, man. What a load of garbage. And you thought you were going to win too. Bro thought he was going to win. Instead he gets a one-way ticket to extra time. Instead he gets a one-way ticket to extra time Boulevard. Let's fucking go, man. "14 goals in one game is wild." No, it's not. It's really not. It's really not as wild as you think it is. Yeah. It's not as surprising as it might sound. Like, this is effectively... No! Oh, damn it. Oh, well, that should be mine, but... Oh, well. Oh, yes. That's why Pogba's there. Oh. Make that move. Julie. No! Shit. Oh! Oh, of course! How awfully convenient! How even more convenient! Ah, of course! EA Sports just couldn't dare let us go to the penalties. Doesn't matter, I'm making subs. I'm not letting this play out this way. Like, actively annoys me that it's even gotten to the point it has. But I'll do it. This guy just will not fucking stop. To be fair, if he moves his keeper, I know where to put it. So, yeah, you keep doing that. You keep putting that ball, and you keep putting your keeper in the same spot, and I'm just going to do it every time. It's exactly how I scored the last one, too. Exactly how I scored the last one. But ain't no one... Ah, Pogba and his physicality, by the way. I thought Pogba was meant to be this absolute hulk of a man in the midfield. But no! It's alright. Apparently whatever hulk he is was the fucking... not the right one. Not the right one, it seems. But it's alright. We're going to make our subs, chat. We're going to make some subs here. And my subs, I mean... We're going to take off Benzema for Lewis Skelly. We're going to take off... Let's get Pablo Fornals on for Rangers. Does he have any playstyles? He does not have the same playstyles as Rangers. But I rate it. And I was always taking off Pogba anyway, because that run-up is gonna fucking be the end of me if I have to experience that run-up in Foot Champs penalties. Lukaku doesn't get a run? I mean, Benzema's too good. Benzema's a bit too good to get a run, unfortunately. To have Lukaku get a run. Given Benzema's task. Oh, fuck. That should have gone to the other guy instead. But it's okay. Because I... Run, Julie. Run, Julia Gillard, run! Just like you did in 2010 for Kevin Rudd's seat. At the head of the Labour Party table. Oh! How many games left? How about you wait until the fucking game finishes and then you'll find out? Because, yeah, would it surprise you to know that I'm trying to focus? Because... Oh, I know, what a surprise, eh, chat? No. No fucking way. No, no! That's absurd. It's offside, but oh no! Gotta make sure that A, it's after the allotted time, and B, it's actually offside. Like, he was on. He was not on. Of course, Brendan has to advocate for EA, even though Brendan constantly says F EA and conveniently keeps quitting FIFA and then coming back. The ref didn't blow. That doesn't mean he's on. You realize... You realize that this is a video game and there's no VAR. So even if he was offside... You forget, this game's made by a bunch of fucking Americans and Canadians that might not know the offside rule. I'm not looking at a replay on PlayStation. You're just trying to fucking gaslight me. You're just trying to fucking gaslight me into thinking it was on. Again. It's stupid. There's nothing to try and validate. Referees get it wrong. You know these things. You should also know that referees can actually make mistakes. But it's alright, chat. It's alright. Oh, hooray! Fucking Pena and the works. Although his team is very... Oh, that was on! Now that was on! But no! The conspiracy grows at EA Sports. The conspiracy grows at EA Sports, man. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Yawn, yawn, yawn. We get it, buddy. You know how to dribble. Oh, and he... Oh, of course! Of course he wins the ball back. But it's okay, guys. That's what EA intended, right? What? What? You know the funny thing about some of these decisions is that I should be benefiting from them and I'm not. EA actively is punishing me for no reason. And yet people still defend their game and they say, come on. Come on. Oh, but here at EA Sports, we've got to make sure that our players get fucked over so that they spend more money in our precious store. We'll gaslight all the gullible fucks into thinking that our game is great. That is 100% their intention, by the way. Their intention is to make the game great for casuals to gaslight everyone else. Oh, why is that bouncing? My players are not brick walls, they're human beings! Oh, how convenient. Apparently I'm playing with fucking literal stacks of bricks out there. Ah, go on. Oh, should be mine. Oh, of course. There we go. Save the ball! You're a professional goalkeeper and you flap your fucking arms about! Oh my god! Learn to take a fucking hit, you little bitch! These physics in these games, man, they're so stupid. It's like the players are afraid to fucking step outside their homes. Well, only he can intercept the ball, not me. Oh, if I dare to do something, God forbid I dare to win the ball for longer than 2 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Fucking ticky-tacky nonsense. And of course he almost wins the ball and scores, because that's how this game is played. Rewarding the crapper player, rather, not the better one. Because I've been the better player. And yet, I'm the one that's being punished on the scoreboard. Make it make sense. But no, we couldn't dare. We couldn't dare do that. Oh dear. Let's just see if we can snag a goal. What? 99 shooting, by the way! 99 shooting should not be hitting the post. It shouldn't even be a fucking doubt whether it goes in or not. But no! And yet people still fucking get on their hands and knees and they do the whole ritual thing and they go, God bless EA! Thanks EA, you make such a great game! And yet, yeah, this company's actually getting... There we go. How the fuck I can't score with players that can actually shoot, but I can score with a right back, basically with my back to goal, I don't fucking know. Genuinely the funniest thing. The funniest thing, man. No, why are you not... Ah, I love this company passing the wrong way. But next... Oh! What? And that's off me as well, apparently. Even though he probably touched it to clear it away. The dumbest thing ever. Good. Ah! No, ref. Oh, of course. How dare you reward me? But remember, guys, it's not offside. Apparently the referees are always right and they're never wrong. No! Thank God I was able to recover from that. Should not have even got to that stage. That it did. Oh. No. No. I had the ball! That means he's tackled me! me, and he's clearly not won the ball. But no! Perfectly legal tackle! Let me do that and let's see what happens. I fucking dare you. That's not what you think it is. But no! Gotta reward EA Sports! This guy's probably getting down on his knees later. Let me know how it tastes. How does it fucking taste? Because there is no way in hell. How the fuck? Why do I have to keep scoring these goals to keep coming back? Oh, how awfully convenient. Claudia Pena, greatest defender in all the land. No, no, no. Now you want to save the ball. You had about 1,000,000 chances to save the ball today, and you don't start saving it until you know your ass is on the line. Convenient. How awfully convenient. That, you know, Timmy and Jimmy and Jose. Of course. Oh, EA, making up the rules as we go along. Convenient, that. Convenient. Down. Of course. Oh, of course. At least if I lose, I have an out. This company has just given goal after goal that should not be given, but it gives anyway. No! What? Come on. Why is she up so quickly? Why is she up so quickly? If I slide tackled, I would 100% be getting kept on the ground for a solid fucking 10 years. But no. But no! Ugh, come on. Why is it extra time? I should have finished this game. I should be in the menu for rewards. But no. EA Sports. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, convenience. Convenient every fucking time. Ah, not a tackle. Come on. Of course. Gotta punish the wrong guy, as per. I forget the rules. EA Sports don't punish people that do. Yeah, good. Deserved. Come on. Oh, no, no. I pumped the ball! I guarantee EA Sports will find a way, and there's the way. They want to start making me miss my tackles for some strange reason. No, of course! Oh, of course. Now, at least you want to intercept the ball. Took you far too long, and that should be... That's a red. That's a red, but it's not. Because God forbid EA Sports give a red card. Too much. We go. Kunde scored 2 goals this game. And it might be the difference. It might just be the difference. Fuck. Second half is going to be the most tense second half in a good minute. Let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see here. Still using Cooters. I'm using Julie. You know, the same Julie I packed from the pack you paid for. No. I still have him, but no. I'm using Julie now. Julie's okay. Nothing special, though. Kudus could probably still do a job. On the wings, is very... You either need, like, a top-tier winger, or just... Yeah, wingers are like a dime a dozen on this game. Yeah, wingers are... Ages ago, he fell off quickly. I disagree. Maybe you just found better, but that doesn't mean he fell off. It does not mean he fell off by any stretch. That could mean any number of things. Seven wins. It's about the ballpark that I expect. So, not complaining, but it ain't about the fucking number of wins, it's about the rewards. So, because you could get 7 wins and get great rewards, you could get, you know, you could get genuinely horrible rewards for 15 or for 12. So. There we go. My god, it's Julia Gillard! I'm gonna do something for Bance. And if he quits, he quits. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Well, when in Rome. When in Rome. When in Rome, good sir. Well, when in Rome. There we go. I've cheated my way into a free Evo win, and I've managed to I've managed to give myself the 7 wins. Cold. Could be worse. Not great, but 9 wins was terrible, so who really cares at this point what we get? What do we get? Welcome back, Brendan. Let's see. 1082, 384, 84 team of the week. None of it's going to be good. People are going to go, oh my god, good rewards. It's not going to be good. Just in time. Well, yeah, I'm not going to stall these rewards. I'm not like every other streamer to ever exist. Let's see. 84 team of the week. It's a walkout, guys, but it's a woman. Who is it? It's French. It's whoever the fuck. Yeah, it's not good. I'll tell you that for free. It's an 86 rated inform, though, and you know where you're going to go? The fucking Zambrotta SBC. The Zambrotta SBC is calling you, dear. That's all I'm going to say. Zambrotta is calling. 384. Let's see. Another walkout. No special. But it's Sandro Tonali and Chelsea. Oh, no. That's not very good. Chelsea is going to be the Caicedo, right, or the racist. Or her. 2 walkouts. Not the worst, but not the best. Not the worst. Not the best. Just not great. And then, well... Oh my god, yay! How fun, chat! Wowzers! What a great set of rewards that was! Definitely worth the struggle. Hooray! Hooray, chat! We love it. Absolutely love it. Just do that. We